the people in the UK. I genuinely feel bad for you guys. I really do.
He got sued by the British Association of Jewish People, who quote unquote felt offended by his video. That's why he got arrested.
Oh my gosh, bro. You guys are so cooked, man. I will be praying for you, but you are so cooked. All right, well, let's unravel this story together, chat. UK police arrested me over a YouTube video. Count Dankula, unsubscribed podcast, episode 273. Let's do it, beans.
I don't know how the hell they found it, but someone found it, ended up on the front page of Reddit.
Oh, you have no idea.
And there was a knock at the door. Oh, we are, and I went, the CID, I know.
Because you made a joke?
But because your crime has the hate crime modifier, we are not allowed to let you leave, and we have to keep you here until your trial.
That is so, like, I don't know if totalitarian's a word or what, but gosh, he is so... Honestly, if I were like a popular content creator in the UK, I'd do my best to get out as quickly as possible.
There's a fat electrician. Welcome to unsubscribe. 3, 2, 1.
Wait. I see something in the corner here. I just have to pause real quick because it's blurred. Here on the side. What is that drink? I need to know what this anime drink is. What is this? Okay, I will support their sponsors. Goth Girl Spit.
Yes, Goth Girl Spit.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually water.
It's water? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, the jingle was really good. I love that they're opening these drinks on stream so far. I think this is going to be a great one to react to. This is great already.
Honestly, I think this is product placement, and it's very well done. They probably are sponsored by these drinks, and we should do something like that one of these days. I should reach out to, actually, I will reach out to a few of these companies and see if they will sponsor us. I think it would be funny if they do, right?
It would be
Killer Apple. Cody, do you want to start it?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unsubscribed Podcast. I'm joined today by Eli Doubletap, Count Dankula, King Trout, myself, Donut Operator. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, that's it. Thank you all. We hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Smash that like button, subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Where can they find you at?
Yeah.
We flew him from Scotland just to do that bit. Now he's gone. Oh, we were serious. We don't want to interview you.
My visa ran out 30 seconds ago. I have to leave.
Dude, welcome to the States. How you doing, buddy? You've been like the most requested guest.
For a minute now.
Yeah, I see it all the time, and everyone like I had people like yelling at me as if I was like, I want to. I can't just. I've got kids. I can't just take off and like fuck off across the Atlantic. And like,
just put extra food in their bowl.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Why aren't you going on?" And I was like, "It's not up to me."
I like his energy already. He seems like a really cool guy.
Oh, he is. He has also 2 small children. One of them who is autistic, and he can't let her alone. So that is the whole reason why he isn't as able to travel to the United States as he was before he had children. So that is very understandable.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you yelling at me? Oh man, no, but it's great. It's great being back out, but I'm dying in this heat.
What's crazy about this? I still have no idea what he's saying.
Oh yeah, subtitles.
Yeah.
Turn those on.
Apparently, I'm the only one of us who understands a Scottish accent.
That was good because I've had it the entire time I've been here. Like even trying to like order food in restaurants, and they're just kind of like and everyone constant. Like no one can understand anything I'm saying. It's racist, actually. When you think about it.
White on white racism. We hate it. He tried.
Oh man, dude! It like already. You know, the fact that he can still stay calm despite the amount of cancellation attempts is impressive. Like I feel like I would be like down, like you'd see it on my face if I had to come to something like this and something major like that happened. I may have to try out their energy drink. Not gonna lie, seems pretty good.
He's a very strong person in character. Yes. I was asking you though, can you understand Dankula when he speaks, or is he as arcane for you as it seems for the others.
I understand them pretty well. I actually went to the UK some years ago, and I mean, sure, yeah, they have an accent. Some of them probably stronger than others, but it wasn't like crazy. It's not like I didn't understand.
I mean, for me, it is you who have an accent, since the language was born there, not in America. But yeah.
I mean, you got an accent.
I had to order a Coke at lunch, and the waitress was so confused.
I don't have an accent.
I don't know. I think she thought I was saying something very inappropriate to her, but
She's like,
fine.
"Sir, sorry, we can't give you a throbbing cock."
I thought this was America.
It is a good. So the one thing is hot as shit. I didn't realize that we were in even hotter weather the other day, and then you text me and we're asking. It's like, oh, 4th of July is going to be outside. I was like, no, we got AC, all that shit, and I was like, it's not that hot out, and then I forgot.
It's horrendous. It's so bad. Like I wanted to go sightseeing in DC, and we got like an hour into it, and my girlfriend collapsed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she had to like sit down, and I was like, well, it's just.
Dude, okay, so chat, if you're part of the UK, can you let me know, like, do you guys actually not have AC in your country? Because I know that when I went last time, I think there was AC. But goodness.
Has become a member.
Thank you, Useless Rabbit. Appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you. Zach is like, I'm here. I heard you needed somebody from the UK real fast. And I'm like, yeah. Do you guys have AC? Are you suffering? Is the summer melting you away like glue? Bro has no AC. Dude, I could not survive without AC. It's way too hot for no AC at all. What are you, Proto? You got AC in Italy?
Yes, I got AC. We bought a few small AC units, and they have been very useful. Though for the last few days, the temperature here has gone down quite a bit, and it has become much more bearable. Though by next week, it is projected to reach again to above 41 degrees Celsius. I think I would be.
You gotta speak to me in American, brother.
110 Fahrenheit. So that's probably not gonna be something that I look forward to, even with an AC, because when you have to go out to buy grocery, walking around, you don't have AC on the middle of the street. So yeah.
Well, chat, if you don't got AC, you might be cooking a little too well this summer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
None of it's that important. Let's just go back to the hotel. Let's try and get you home alive.
We went to the brunch spot earlier, and they have fans and stuff there, but it was still like super hot though.
Yeah. This is actually I was expecting it to be so much worse because it's Texas, because the last time I was here it was extremely hot, but it's actually cooler here than it is in DC, but I think DC's in a swamp.
It's humid as fuck in DC. What's up?
When was the last time you were here?
Last time I was in the States was 2019. I think so. It's been a while since I've been back. Yeah, but I'm happy to be back. I made sure to come to Texas because I love Texas.
We're glad to have you. We're so glad to have you. It sucks Brandon's deploying right now.
Yeah.
Put up the deployment picture.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon Herrera, let's go. Oh, man. He's so cool, man.
Yeah, it does seem pretty cool.
Wait, anybody from Texas in chat know if he's still like running for, I think it was was it for the Senate? Was it for governor or something? I can't remember.
Still running for office. I heard that he was, at least.
Bro, my boy needs to come back. He's got them guns. I'm ready.
Currently active duty in Jordan. He's invading Jordan.
Yeah, he haloed in this morning. Let's just start that hole. And back up, he's like, God damn it, guys.
I know, he finally got his combat deployment.
I'm proud of our boy. Dude, Soldier's going to respect him even more now. It's crazy.
Can we talk about that, Belay?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay, so the USO hit up Brandon, and they said, do you want to come out and just like talk to some of the troops out in Jordan? And so that's why we don't have Brandon right here, right now. He's just having a great time.
Our boy.
In the Middle East.
Dude, it was
in July.
Keeping up the morale of the troops.
What?
That's pretty cool. No, I said he's there keeping up the morale of the troops. Very commendable.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I could be out there in the Middle East in the middle of summer. Guy is a real trooper. God bless him, and God bless our troops. I know we got military people in the community. God bless you guys.
Yeah.
It was wild seeing, like, as I told Brandon, he was a colonel, a lieutenant colonel when I was deployed. And then I got a text from him. Hey, am I going to be seeing you in Jordan on July 4th? Like the soldiers are already getting word over the chain of command, and it was coming back to me. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm like, we're trying to figure this out. Well, Brandon stepped up though. Brandon stepped up. So.
Yeah, dude, he definitely stepped up. I've got people who are in country right there right now who are like, is Brandon here right now? I'm like, yeah.
Bestest of times. And then what? We just got back from racing school.
We're professional racists now.
You're
Professional
racist.
Dude, where do I sign up to be a professional racist?
I think you already are. Don't you remember? You're
right.
For basically everything. So.
And the crazy part is that I'm technically like a minority, so I don't get it, bro. I don't freaking get it, man.
I mean, that's the best kind of racist.
True. Can't let them think that I'm on their side, chat.
Yes.
What's your least favorite race?
I don't know.
Le Mans?
There's very, very many good reasons to hate quite a lot of them. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's this week it's Mexicans because we don't have those back home. We've got all the others, so it's easy enough for me to hate those. And everyone, right, but you've got lots of Mexicans here. I haven't got to hate them in person before, so this week it's Mexicans.
There are Mexicans in the UK, bro. What are they eating? It's not enchiladas.
There are no Mexicans in the UK.
Oh, is that okay? You said no Mexicans in the UK. I was gonna say, dang, dude, the white people. Okay, let me be careful before I get canceled again for the 100th time.
I don't exactly believe that they have no Mexicans because we have a few in Italy. So
I feel like in Italy would make more sense. We're closer to you guys than like people from the UK. Well, I'm not Mexican, but if I were to talk about the UK, that's funny.
Mexicans.
I meant Formula One or NASCAR.
All right.
Yeah, Indy 500.
I know.
I know. That's why he gets along quite fine with this. Is that instant like, oh, we're all best friends instantly?
I'm one of those guys that's like, I have black friends and I'm still racist.
I mean, look, same. I mean, look, we all make fun of each other. We have a good time. There's no need to get like all stuck up all the time. Like, come on, man.
Not Celeste. You are the black friend.
You're right, man. I am the black friend. My bad, OG.
Dude, we had a blast. So okay, you're back. You did, what was the first half of your American tour so far, if you call it that?
I went to DC and it was purely, this was actually quite funny. It was a guy for the State Department just
Thank you, Pedro. Appreciate you.
kind of like reached out to me and went, hey, do you want to come to a reception for the America 250 passport special because they're doing limited edition passports? And I was like, what a random thing, like, out of the blue. And I checked the guy out and he actually does work for the State Department, and I just went, you know what, fuck it, like, I'll go out there and I'll see a bunch of stuff. And when I was 16 every single time, no, he didn't do it every time, and I went, I don't want to do this in front of her, and then the little fucker doesn't fucking do it, and that's like 5 days completely wasted. So I decided to like record like a collage of it, and I also taught him to get very, very excited when I said a certain phrase, which was gonna say,
this guy's hilarious, bro. These crazy, like, these stories, like, whenever I watch like Fat Electrician or like even Caleb Hammer, bro, and I hear stories like this, it just blows my mind. The kind of crazy people these guys deal with. I'm like, you know, I just stay home, I chill, so I don't have like a million stories to tell. But my gosh, these guys, dude, no way. Thank you, Useless Rabbit, for the Mexican pesos. But Browns are the saviors of Western civilization.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Dude, you better be careful. They're gonna come after you, bro.
You're browner than expected.
Yeah, you can say.
Yeah, love the First Amendment. Gas the Jews. It was.
Dude, this would get me canceled so fast, bro. This guy's a real champ. He said, I don't care. I'm going to do the joke anyway. I'm so glad they didn't, like, censor him. No way, man.
They tried many times, but they didn't. Oh, and the coolest bit is that he has become Orthodox.
Really?
Yeah, he even recently made a video about the Virgin Mary, and I think I showed that to you, honestly. I shared it.
You might have. I would like to look into that probably after stream. That's awesome. Thank you, Pedro, for becoming a member. Appreciate you.
He did say once on stream in a Q&A session, he was asked if he was religious, and he did say, yeah, I don't talk about it, but I am Orthodox, and
that's
I'm
awesome.
happy with it because my priest doesn't really annoy me much. He knows that I have a few issues with drinking and with women. He works with me to try to make me better, and I'm happy with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I also thought he was going to say Sig Heil.
But you caught us off guard.
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, he went with a different phrase.
Oh, no,
We immediately locked up.
American joke's different. Brandon, do you need not...
One more time. You got this, buddy.
Brandon, can you... Brandon, do you
Almost there, bud.
What the heck is that? What's a Stopbox? I'm curious. I normally don't like playing ads, but I'm actually kind of curious about this one.
Brandon,
All right.
where do you store your firearms?
All over my house, in every fucking crevice.
Well, do I have the product for you, Nick Sean?
He's pretty funny, to be honest.
This is an ad that I can't skip. Like, I like the fire electrician ones, but dude, these guys are so okay. Like, this is kind of cool. Like, if I had a gun, I think I might look into this. Give them a little support for being super awesome and being very pro 2A. Super base.
Yeah.
I subscribe to them. These guys are great.
Oh, this reminds me that speaking of the Second Amendment, there was this video that Count Dankula made about British guy who went on vacation to the United States and took a picture with his friends and with a lot of guns. And when he came back, he was arrested for illegal possession of firearms.
Dude, I'm never gonna understand like these governments and these people's like, we have a right to defend ourselves, okay? Give me my gun, give me my pew pew, chat. How dare they try to take away our rights? It's time to
You
fight.
need a license for that.
Yeah, I have mine. I gotta wonder if I can still get the one that I want because it's been out of stock for a minute. It goes like in and out of stock, and I'm like, okay, I need this.
Brandon, this is Stopbox.
Stopbox.
We love box.
You're selling me.
What's in the box?
You have to open it and find out.
All right, well, let's see if I can do this. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, it
That
didn't
was
stop
easy.
you.
Can I hide my goop in that?
You can hide your goop in that, Cody.
Cody, do you know why I love this thing?
Why?
Why?
Why, God, why?
Because you don't have to use keys.
Gun not included.
Cody, you've got multiple cats in your house, including Squirt, who's quite the scrapper. Mm-hmm. Would you want Squirt to have access to your firearms?
No, he's violent.
Well, then Stopbox is the perfect product for you. No cat's getting inside that.
Or people without thumbs. The nice part is it is actually
That's so funny.
Yeah.
This guy, he deserves an award for his ads. I'm gonna go ahead and skip along because it's gonna be a little while, but I think that's a great product if you have a gun.
He gets really excited. He runs around the room. His little tail's wagging. He's so excited for finally getting rid of them. Right, but basically he ends up. I film a bunch of that. I sit him on the table looking at like Hitler videos, like playing on the computer and everything, and then I film it all together, edited it, put it on my YouTube channel, which he wasn't subscribed to, and I just showed it to my friends. They all thought it was hilarious. And then what me and my ex used to do is we would like have some nights where we would just sit and watch YouTube videos together. And then ended up I was going to go, oh, I know this really good video. and put it on, but I was going to have my phone set up over there to like record the reaction. It'd have been great. It'd have been funny, but it ended up it just didn't happen because we worked opposite shifts at the time, so it just didn't happen. And then a few weeks later, I was away to Iceland, like to go to a video game convention, because I'm a fucking loser. But ended up.
What is there to do in Iceland? What do you even do there, bro?
He just said it. He went to Iceland to participate in a video game convention.
People do things in Iceland? I thought it was mostly like deserted. Sounds like...
If I remember correctly, he went there to... it was some kind of... I think it was a Street Fighter tournament. I may be wrong about this, but it was some kind of video game tournament that he went there for it.
I have no idea who this was or how this fucking happened, right? But while I was on the plane going to Iceland, someone had found the video buried somewhere. It'd been on YouTube for about a month.
The algorithm.
At that point, yeah, I don't know how the hell they found it, but someone found it and then posted it to Reddit, and it ended up on the front page of Reddit. And this was all happening on like the flight to Iceland.
Oh, you have no idea. This
Not
is like,
a clue.
and you're just in that joke of a video.
Found out when he came back.
Mm-hmm. So they recognized him, basically.
Yeah.
Bro,
basically.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, Chief. I don't know what I would have done if I were him, to be honest.
And soon after that, he got involved with the law.
Oh, because of the joke. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'd forgotten about it. I'd forgotten about the video at that point. Like, and ended up,
you were just doing something silly with your girlfriend.
that's all it was.
Yeah,
like,
it
no
was
one, like, I uploaded it on YouTube, and I was like, I had literally 8 subscribers. All of them were my real life friends that I hung out with and everything, right? And I got to Iceland because
That's the thing about the internet, though, right? Like, I have yet to like have a viral moment that sends me into the stars, but if what you do is controversial and it hits enough people, I mean, it's just a matter of time before you blow up, and then everyone knows your name, or a lot of people at least.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I'm in a foreign country, like I don't have signal on my phone because my phone doesn't work over there. I went into the hotel, all my friends were with me because we all went together, went out in Reykjavik, we all got fucking wasted, went back to the hotel room and I passed out. The next morning I woke up.
Okay, Chad, don't do that. Everything you just listed, don't do that. I need you to be alive, Beans. How else will we take over Croatia with our Little Caesars pizza box? Impossible, you know?
Yes, of course.
Hungover as fuck, and then I looked at my phone to check my messages and I went, oh yeah, shit, no signal. And I was like still drunk trying to get into the hotel Wi-Fi. As soon as I connected to the Wi-Fi, boom, my phone just exploded. You have 43 voicemails. Right, and then
Dude. Oh my gosh. It was that bad.
Yeah.
It was that freaking bad.
He lost his job too over it, if I remember correctly.
That's insane. I mean, the fact that he ended up being popular, I mean, he's made whatever salary he was getting and probably extra, so.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
he used to work in
not
a
ideal
call
though.
center,
He did that. But anyway.
and then after he stopped working in the call center, he worked for a bit as private security. So he wasn't making that much.
Right.
Probably 12 or 13,000 pounds per month, not more.
Wow.
eventually, like,
what was that feeling though?
Like, I was kind of like, what the fuck happened? Like, I was kind of like, what's going on? And when I got the gist of it, where it was like Nazi pug stuff, and I went, what? I was like, how did people find that? And I was like, and then
while find it on this internet,
while I'm looking, I get a call from my ex, and I just answered, and I'm like, hello, and she's like, why are there journalists at the door? And I was kind of like, like, I'm still drunk for the night before.
Honestly, that's one of my, like, not like fears, but it's like, I don't know what video mine in the future may like pop off. I hope it's something not too embarrassing, because you guys know I'm cringe. Okay, I admit it. You can send me to the mental box, but I'm like so scared that the thing I'll be known for is that I said something so stupid and embarrassing, and maybe someone in real life who like hears the clip is like, hey, this person sounds really familiar. Is this you? And then I'm like, bro, please, it didn't have to be this video.
And you're gonna commit seppuku after that.
No, don't say that. Honestly.
I'm like trying to think.
No. Is that Dankula? Yes. We are watching the Unsubscribed podcast episode with him, and it has been such a treat so far. It's been really great.
And everyone, because all of this was overwhelming, and that's when I gave like my first interview while I was still half drunk, and it was two journalists who were saying shit like, "Oh, you've upset a lot of people, but we can tell you're a really nice guy, and we just think you should get your side of the story out." And I was like,
trusted the journalists.
Yeah, I did. I know. That's a lesson of a lesson learned the hard way. And I did. I spoke to them and everything, and then they just wrote an absolute hit piece on me. And the problem was I'm still in Iceland. This is my first day like here, so I'm having to stay in this country the whole time while my life's just been burned down.
How long were you in Iceland?
Home. I was in Iceland for just over a week, and I think that was
I picture you just about to light your passports like
I guess we live in Reykjavik now.
No, it was that very same day. It was EVE Online. I played a shit ton of EVE Online, and it was EVE Online Fan Fest, right? And the very first day, the opening thing was the keynote speech to open the whole festival. It was delivered by Hilmar Weigar, who was like the CEO of CCP Games. So I'm sitting in the crowd just watching it, and I see an email come through from my employer, and then I just go like that to my friends, and I'm like, I just got fired.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, dude! My heart would have sunk so fast if I heard this guy. Oh my gosh, he took it like a champ. He's like, we were going a little hard, but yikes. I don't know. I feel like I would have collapsed a little under that pressure, because it's like losing your job, especially if you don't make a lot of money or you're a provider. I can imagine that. That's got to be super stressful.
Yeah, at the time he was living with his then girlfriend and future wife, who has now divorced him. But
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, that's insane.
So the fact that he lost his job over the joke really put him in a very bad spot, and it's admirable that he was able to jump back. Not lose his mind over it.
Yeah,
that's very admirable.
But it was like a call center job for like helping people repair their little money terminals and everything. It was a shit job. I didn't really give a fuck about losing that job everything. But yeah,
what year was that? It was like
2016. 2016. It all happened.
I remember seeing that, and everyone was mad about it, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of fucking funny, dude." Why would you be mad at that?
Well, that's the thing, is a lot of people I've kind of had the impression that I'd pissed a lot of people off. I didn't realize a lot of people found it funny, because I'm getting my messages for the media.
And 2016, that's going in that full swing. You're just a piece of shit.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's worse, getting canceled back then or getting canceled now. Like, I feel like now people have gotten so like desensitized to like cancellations and stuff, and for the most part figure out it's like whatever. Like, it's this is just another thing. But like back then, not saying the internet was just good, but it was a big deal. Yeah. I mean, people still do that now, though. Like, if they hate you enough, they'll do everything to find out who you are and ruin your life. It's insane.
People are evil.
Yeah.
If you made any joke.
Yeah, Gamergate was like the first thing that started it, and then immediately after Gamergate was me. And I get blamed for Gamergate sometimes, and I'm like, I wasn't even...
That's crazy. I'm pretty sure Kirsha has covered Gamergate like a million times already.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes, bro.
I remembered it. I was part of it. It was a very fun time back then.
Dude, I was like a teenager, I'm pretty sure, when this stuff was like going down. So I was like, sure, like I was on the... Yeah, I was like on the internet, bro. But like I was just playing games and having fun. I think I might have even been playing... No, I didn't start playing League until, I don't know, like early mid-high school, actually. I think is when I started playing like League of Legends. So crazy stuff, man.
On the fucking scene back then, like, why am I getting blamed? But basically, like, I've got journalists reaching out to me and everybody trying to talk to me. And after that first hit piece, I was like, I'm not speaking to them. I'm not talking to them at all anymore.
That's exactly right. You don't talk to these people. Legacy media is dead. And these people are out for blood. You cannot trust journalists, Heck, if you guys remember what happened to Kirsha with Philip or Anna Valens, whatever the heck his name is, the trans dude.
Yeah.
He was working for Vice. You can't trust these people. They do not have your best interest in mind at all. And honestly, I'm surprised that he can even sit here today, because I'd have big trust issues with everyone if something like that happened. To kind of that level. It's kind of like, who do you trust at that point? The people who are supposed to just report the facts end up twisting the facts. They start omitting things, and it's like, then you got to find independent means or smaller journalists who are actually willing to talk about the facts and not, throw an opinion piece every like 2 seconds about something. Like, it's horrible.
If there is a good thing that came out of Gamergate, is the fact that we were able to figure out that journalists don't really care about the truth. They
Mhm.
either care about what makes them more money and more clicks, or about pushing their own agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least I'm happy that even if the movement kind of failed because games went on to become more and more woke,
Yeah.
we got quote unquote inoculated against the journalists.
Yeah. For sure.
So I just went out, carried on hanging around in Iceland, and people recognized me and they were like, "You're that guy. You're the Nazi pug guy." And I was like,
That nickname sucks.
Right,
Better
okay.
than Count Dankula, though. He re-enters YouTube name.
yeah.
Pug guy. Taken. That sucks.
I'm gonna guess if I search Nazi pug guy, he'll come up. But please continue.
Well, be careful what you're googling me. My balls are out
Dude,
there.
I remember I was first,
Yeah,
like,
they're out there. Yeah.
I was first getting into like the YouTube game at that time.
Yeah.
And we were sharing that and just laughing our asses off. Like, he didn't mean anything by it. It was just fucking hilarious.
That was the thing. I didn't. I was just like fucking around.
Yeah.
And everyone, but like they were trying to. The media were trying.
That's the thing, though. Like, even if you're doing things like, depending on how intense it is, like, people don't care. They will cancel you for every little thing. I mean, heck, as somebody who's gone through like multiple attempts already, I mean, at this point, it's like whatever. But I can imagine him at the time with everything that he probably had going on already. I wouldn't be surprised that the immense amount of pressure that he was feeling.
He was under, yes. And his former wife, she divorced him not immediately. It was in 2021 or 2022 because she couldn't deal with the
With the stress and
notoriety.
everything.
Yeah, anymore. Which I understand. They started being together when nobody knew of him, but by the time she got out of the relationship, he had been quote unquote famous, or at least internet famous, for 6 or 7 years by that point. But everyone makes their own choices. So
Wow.
To portray that I was some mega Nazi and I was trying to secretly instill my far right beliefs on people. And
Onto a pug.
I wouldn't have done that using a retarded, ugly dog. Like, I could have done something so much better. And everyone, like, it was blatant that I was just fucking around, and I was getting blowback from people. I was getting hate online. I got a few death threats, but I got a bunch of messages of support and everything as well. But then as we were coming back from Iceland, like, all my mates who were with me were going, "Oh, you better hope they're not like waiting for you when you get back home." And I was like, that's not going to happen. Like, I think. And then I got home, everyone was fine, got through the airport, everyone was all right. Went home, was just chilling in my house because I had no job now, and this was like 3 days after I got back, and there was a knock at the door, and I just saw a man and a woman in suits with a little lanyard, and then they were like, "Oh, we are," and I went, "The CID, I know."
Dude, the people in the UK, I genuinely feel bad for you guys. I really do.
he got sued by the British Association of Jewish People, who quote unquote felt offended by his video. That's why he got arrested.
Oh my gosh, bro. You guys are so cooked, man. I will be praying for you, but you are so cooked.
And then they came
CID.
Criminal Investigations Department. So basically, they're not standard police officers. If what you've done's a little bit more severe,
Like FBI
they said not
of the
FBI.
UK.
I don't even think we have.
Because
like,
you
an
made a
FBI.
fucking
SWAT.
joke?
Yeah,
British
because I made a joke.
Sorry, were you saying something?
Yeah, I said basically they sent British SWAT against him for a joke.
I don't know. I wish people would get arrested over that stupidity, man. It's ridiculous how the lives of people can be ruined so quickly by just one thing. Showed up to his house and everything. Lanyards, little cute lanyards. It's insane.
I did a dumb thing, right? They went, "Can we come in?" And I said yes.
Wait.
Right, not realizing that I had just taken 3 bongs. They came in, and you know, props to my ex. As soon as they walked in, she like grabbed the bong. She like grabbed the bong and whipped around to the kitchen and like hid it.
She dropped the bomb. Dude, this guy, okay. I wouldn't do the things that he's doing, but wow, he's nuts, bro. Holy smokes, dude. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
And everything, and they came in.
You
and
did this?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
kind
they
of
shouldn't smell a thing.
farted. Yeah, sorry about that.
My pet skunk. He's around here somewhere.
It's the dog. A lot was about to be blamed on the dog this day.
That little Nazi fuck.
They walk in, it's dressed as Hitler.
Oh man, but do you want to know
The dog's walking around giving you commands. I just do what I'm told.
Goose stepping down the hall.
Take him now. Take him away. A little fascist piece of shit.
But they basically went, I assume you know why we're here, and I was like, yeah, I've got an idea. And then they were explaining it.
Uh-oh. He said words. He said the words I shouldn't have said.
Yep.
To me, and they went, well, we're here to arrest you. And I just kind of, I didn't know what to say, and I just went, okay. Like, I had nothing else, and I went, can I get changed first? Because I was like in my pajamas. And everyone, they went, yeah, that's fine. But then when I was getting changed, they have to send the male police officer to like watch it.
Yeah.
And I had to make sure I didn't have something hidden somewhere. And so I got changed in front of him. And while the male police officer's watching me, the female officer's going around my flat taking pictures of like everything.
What?
And but the problem is, in my flat, I used to do graffiti, and I used to do a lot of tagging. And I had a bunch of my tags on that board. And they went in and took a picture of it. And I went, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, some guy was at a house party and did that. And no idea who that was. But
The family Hitler shrine.
Bro, what? Hey, yo. No, thank you. No, good sir. No.
Everyone has that. But at least you have stuff like that.
This
where
guy
it's
comes
like,
over and he spray paints this tag. It's definitely not mine. He just comes over here from time to time.
don't even know who he is. He breaks in.
He leaves cans of spray paint around too. It's fucking crazy.
She's taking a picture and I walk in like, oh, who done that? Who done that? Oh
I just hated that.
Good wall. Oh, it's my favorite wall. But the thing that happened like in the run up to this is there was a bunch of journalists that kept coming at the door.
Yeah.
I don't think I can live this wild of a life, but like I said earlier, these people are not your friends. They don't have your best interest in mind, and if they can make money off of you by canceling you, and they hate you. So not only do you give them the clicks that they need, but they just hate you, man. And that's most Western journalists at this point. So I'm not surprised that they treated him like garbage, and then people were just coming after him for what he said. But I mean, I don't know. I think very few people could probably handle the amount of nonsense that this guy was going through at that time. So glad he's still here. I'm glad he stood up for himself at the end of the day. And unfortunately, the UK has only gotten worse. And I know we can't talk about it too much. And I don't understand y'all's politics that much, to be honest. But the amount of the people that they've let in the past decade, it's just a matter of time before it bites them in the butt. And they're kind of just not like, instead of being cooked as they are now, they're just going to be charred. Like at that point.
And I was just opening the door and going, fuck off.
Sorry, did you say something?
Yes, I said definitely, especially because at this point there are less British people being born every year than there are British people dying.
Yeah.
So in a few years, the Brits will become a minority in their own country.
I honestly, I feel like they're already a minority in their country.
In some areas.
To be honest.
In some areas, yes.
Man, you guys gotta fight back, man. Don't lose the good fight. Don't let them take your power.
And like just
speak up for yourself. Vote for the people who love you.
Yeah.
And although are they a monarchy still? Actually.
Yes, it is still a monarchy.
Well, never mind. No vote's gonna save you guys. Anyway, good luck. No offense.
It's a constitutional monarchy and mostly ceremonial.
Then I don't know. I'm not sure what they can do, honestly.
They could vote for Restore Britain.
Yeah, but don't they have that Brexit thing still going on too?
No, Brexit is finished. They are not part of the European Union anymore. I think the only party that they have that might actually help them out of the current predicament is Restore Britain, who at the moment is still a very small party. But politics is very open to change, and we might not know what will happen in another few years.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's good though at all. I really don't.
Definitely isn't.
All right, well let's continue here.
Telling them to go away, and we had a local gang of youths who used to hang around in the streets who I knew, and I went up to them and I went, if you see them, ask them very nicely to leave. I just went, get them chased, just get them out the estate, and they were like, fine. So for a few days after it, nothing, no journalists, nothing. But then when the police handcuffed me and led me outside, as I'm being led outside, my neighbour pokes his head out, and he's pure like, oh, hi, Marcus. and I went, the Nazi pug video, and he was like, they're not arresting you for that. And then his wife came out and started trying to...
Bro, what? wait, so I think I might have missed like the neighbor part. I'm not sure.
His neighbor came out, said, hi, Marcus. His name is Marcus Michan, or Mikan, I forgot how to pronounce it. And they asked him, why are they arresting you? And he was like, it's the Nazi pug video. And his neighbor and his wife got very angry because they thought it was insane that he was arrested over that video.
I mean, it's honestly really insane, but I don't blame him for being kind of on edge. I mean, I would be too. Like, heck.
Yeah.
These people are crazy, man.
Yell at the cops and everything, and he's like wrestling her back into the house, and I was like, don't, just I'm handcuffed, like, just go back inside. It's fine. And everyone, but like, they led me outside, and this is the thing is, no journalists for days, right? And then when I get outside, tons of journalists, all there to take my picture.
That means there was a leak. They put it out there.
If the police have any kind of communication with journalists, there is supposed to be an official record made of exactly what was said, who was spoken to, blah, blah, blah. And my lawyer requested it, and they went, no such thing exists. And I went, oh, they're psychic then. Yeah. They just knew the exact date and time of my arrest. And
somehow they knew, but the police didn't tell them. Who told them? God?
They're spies. It was the pigeon spies. They're flying around. They're eating fish and chips, but it was the pigeon spies.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for the super chat, C. Thomas. Dank's last name is pronounced as Meekin.
Meekin. Okay. Thank you very much.
Bro, these names are confusing me, bro. What's going on? I thought English was supposed to be easy.
I had people in the street tell me that the journalists pulled in with the police. They arrived with them and everyone. So it was a perp walk. Like, they were trying to get...
Yeah, this is horrible, bro. Imagine like the police and the journalists conspiring against you. This is insane. Can't trust no one. There is no freedom in Bossing Sing, my friends.
The police in the United Kingdom have been, at least for the last 20 years, maybe more, I don't know, they have been very much ideologically captured by the left. So even the
it just seems like every government at this point is captured by them.
Yeah, no, but I mean the police specifically in the United Kingdom.
In the UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
To the point that they they're more of political enforcers than actual police officers. In fact,
Mhm.
if you watch videos of what they're doing, I don't think they're, especially the one with the Henry Novak,
Mhm.
where they handcuffed him while he was dying. Yeah, I don't think that's in any way, shape, or
Mhm.
form a normal way to treat people. It obviously is happening because they are ideologically captured and they are indoctrinated themselves.
Yeah. Thank you, Loudmouth Cadet, for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We have subscriber mode on Twitch and on Kick, and on YouTube we have YouTube members mode on. Just because unfortunately we've had some bad actors, so if you guys are not able to chat today, I'm sorry. It's just precautions. So thank you for your patience and for the few people chatting still. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for the super chats. C. Thomas.
Yeah.
He said
Thank you very much for being here.
He said a few Scottish last names come from Scots Gaelic. Bro, I don't know nothing. That's too complicated.
Just being burned down.
How long were you in
back
Iceland?
home? I was in Iceland for just over a week, and I think that was
fuck.
I picture you just about to light your passports like we're
like,
I think this.
I was first.
yeah,
like,
right there, yeah.
I was first getting into like the YouTube game at that time.
Sorry, I think when I was switching over to something, it like went backwards in time, trying to figure out where we were.
Yeah, you went
A few days after it, nothing.
I don't remember where the time.
And it's like, if you want to pull the picture up, it's great. Just
I'm
type,
looking at
yeah,
put it here. and
I'll
then
look like an absolute gremlin,
What
like
the fuck
in
is
that picture.
what's a bog dweller?
You're about to see.
Do I want to ask what that is? Do I need to look it up? What is this?
Bog dweller?
Yeah, I don't know
Someone
if it's
who
appropriate for
lives in a bog.
Huh?
A
None at
bog,
all.
a swamp.
A swamp?
Yeah, that's what a bog dweller is. It's
Bro, I need
someone who
some-
lives in a swamp.
I need some English up in here, some American English, because I have no idea what any of this is.
British or
Like,
Irish
yeah.
man who lives in the dwell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like,
I'm pretty sure that's an English word, you know?
American English, sir. I need you to speak American to me. I need you to speak in French fries and hamburgers, not. I don't even know how to describe how he talks, to be honest. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's entertaining either way. Don't get me wrong.
Thank you very
Is that
much.
like what I would call a swamp donkey?
essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
Did they take you to jail?
Yeah, I got taken down to the cells in Coatbridge Police Station.
What did they say? Again, what did the other people?
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
It's
at this point with all of this, man.
He was put in with a few murderers, if I remember correctly.
Treated like an actual dog, though. It's wild to me. Like, no shred of humanity in this whole situation. Not at all.
Oh no, absolutely. He was treated like garbage because, of course, he had committed the worst sin possible, not being politically correct.
Yep, he did wrong thing and he got cooked.
Yes, if they could, they would have given him the death penalty. I
Yeah,
have no doubt.
I don't doubt it for a second either. I'm glad he's still around, though. Definitely.
People in the cell say,
Yes.
what does it,
Oh,
arresting is wild.
That came like later on, actually. It was like, when yeah, that's the picture. Yeah, that's it there. I'm laughing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Is that
He-
him?
Yes, he cleaned
Oh my
himself up a
gosh.
lot after he became Orthodox. He used to be very, very punk-ish.
Yeah. I know he doesn't wear this anymore, but like, I hate when people wear these things. It is like one of my many pet peeves. When people like, what is the appeal of like piercing your ears like that and wearing that? The grin on this guy's face, and this one's like, oh, I'm so disappointed. Why do I gotta be here? I know you guys can't see it in chat, but
The one
Yikes.
behind him, I
Is that
think
his
it
wife?
was his ex-wife.
or ex-wife.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
exactly sure because it's been a while since I last saw a picture of her, but I think it was
Right.
her.
Here, chat, let me show you. She looks so done with life, man.
Yeah,
my fucking head off, obviously, because I'm like 3 bongs deep getting carted out the house. Yeah. I love that picture.
On what
I love
charges?
that
This one
picture.
though, it's
He said it wasn't his favorite picture, but he says he loves it. You lied to me. Also, what the heck are these stickers? What anime is this from? What is bro watching?
Yeah, I can tell. Well, if my sister was here, she probably would be able to tell, to be honest. Or Eri as well. Eri knows pretty much every anime.
It's like Nazi dog propaganda, and then he's in the photo. I'm like, meh.
Yeah, who's looking at that thinking that he's a threat to society? Man, yeah.
Again, in
show the
2017, I
camera.
remember that picture now because I was sending it to my friends and we're like,
Yeah.
what's he being arrested for?
Yeah,
like,
on what
are we-
charges?
To be fair, I deserve to get arrested for looking like that back then.
I'll
but
put it
yeah,
next to your face, Connor. Although it would be blurry. Bing.
I look better now. I take care of myself now.
I just got another. Okay.
But yeah, what were the official charges
It's the
on that shit?
AG1. No.
It was a Section 127 of the Communications Act 2003.
Yeah.
I think it's Section 2, posting grossly offensive media
Oh,
online.
fuck off.
With the
Okay, this is such a stupid law. Okay. You guys need to do something about your government, because if they have a whole thing for all the things you can't say, like, you sure you
Yo,
look,
that's
link
it.
twice if you guys need help. We'll send it to America, because this is ridiculous.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
This is
like,
horrible.
In most countries in Europe, for example, it is literally illegal. You can be jailed for saying that the Holocaust never happened.
That's
and-
insane.
And by the way, since I am Italian, I have to say this. No, I do not believe that the Holocaust never happened. I have been to Auschwitz. I know that it happened. I have to say this to avoid people, potentially causing trouble. But yeah, you can go to jail for it.
Oh man, I need to find out what else happened here. Hold on.
the intent to cause offence or fear or alarm.
Oh, get the fuck
Yeah,
out
exactly.
of here,
So
man.
heart and
Come
feelings,
on.
heart and feelings,
Hurt
essentially. Yeah.
feelies.
And it's still very illegal. We're making more arrests on that, like thousands,
Are you?
yeah.
How about with what you say here versus there? Can they do anything?
I don't know,
here?
but someone did actually
We're
get
gonna
in trouble.
find out.
This is kind of recent, where it's like a guy got arrested and questioned by British police because while he was on vacation in America, he went shooting and posed with pictures with a bunch of guns, posted them on his social
the one
media.
that I told you
and then-
before.
Sorry, what did you say?
I told you that this is the guy that I told you before. He made a video on it. This guy got arrested for going to America and posting videos where he was with his friends shooting. He got arrested for illegal possession of firearms.
Yeah, I would not want to be in the UK. I'm sorry. I love my freedom. I appreciate my freedom, even though it's restricted by stupid clowns in my state. But holy smokes, mamacita, we're so tired of this, bro. So tired of this
Yeah.
nonsense, man.
In many ways, the United States are a pretty good place, and I wish to be able to move there one day.
I hope so too, brother. I hope so too.
And the police came and arrested him and interviewed him a bunch of times.
You haven't heard
Another
about
one
that?
as well.
No,
Yeah.
on that
Like
one's a
on
real
what
story.
The guy did reach out to me on Instagram because I covered it and I didn't get back to him. So if you're watching, sorry about that. Like, I was busy.
Posting pictures with a gun, I think.
Yeah,
Like literally.
in
like,
America.
What's their logic? Like that he took them home with him?
I have no idea what it was. Maybe they thought he was being threatening and harassing. It turned out the person that actually reported him was an ex-client of his that owes him like £1 million.
Oh, fuck off.
So the guy was just basically doing a bunch of dodgy shit to get him arrested because he thinks he.
You gotta love the ops, man, when they come after you. And I don't know if it was legal, to bonk someone in the head. Maybe they need a bonk in the head, Chad. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Goodness gracious.
Doesn't have to pay it back anymore if he's in prison. But basically, I was laid out with the journalists, and then I was taken down to Coatbridge Police Station. I was taken in, I was processed. I was put into a single cell, and I was just chilling in there all night. I asked for a book because one thing that you've got a legal right to a book when you're in a cell, and I think they gave me a book called Freedom by Reggie Cray.
Irony.
I was kind of like, You stock that? I mean, okay. The ex-gangster's book, all right.
You know,
Well,
did you request the book, or you just requested a book?
They give you a book, and if the guy's feeling like being a prick, like he'll give you a book in a foreign language or something. So just be very, very nice to the screws.
Calculus.
Yeah.
I love this.
Ended up, I was in the cells. The guy came in and had a chat with me. The guy was even like unlocking my cell and coming in to just sit and hang out with me because I think he saw what I was in for and was like, this guy's not dangerous. He had the screw. And
They're called screws?
I would call them the screws. But
interesting.
he came in and he says, here's what's going to happen because your crime has, usually we would just process you and let you go. And he went, but because your crime has the hate crime modifier.
Hate crime for a few freaking words. Oh my gosh. I thought
not even
I
that,
was traumatic.
because not even that, because he didn't actually say anything offensive towards people. He literally just thought his dog, to raise his paw whenever he showed him videos of Hitler, or when he said "guess the Jews." That's pretty much it. You can't
We
really
are not
say
allowed
that
to-
he was doing a hate crime because he didn't offend anyone.
Just I don't know. So like, has he explained why he hasn't like left the UK? I mean, I get like, well, I guess with having kids and probably the obligations, I wonder if well, I mean, like when it's your home, man. Like you don't want to leave, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have maybe considered like leaving, but
Well,
better
consider
to
the
fight, I
fact
guess.
that he got divorced. So if he wants to see his children, he has to stay in the UK. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to see them if he moves, because his ex-wife doesn't want to
Yeah.
move.
He doesn't really have a chance to
Yeah.
leave right now.
Yeah.
Oh lordy.
Let you leave and we have to keep you here until your trial. And he went, fortunately, it was the next day when I could get a hearing in front of a judge.
God,
Yeah.
America, that would have been months.
Well,
dude.
do they have bail in the UK?
No, it's up to the judge. We don't have a cash bail system. The judge just decides at the time whether or not you're getting out. Aye.
Honestly, for as bad as our government system is, it's probably better than most of the world still at this point. Because that is an abuse of power right there. Not even a chance to get out on like bail. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Do you have bail in Italy?
No, but you don't get to go to jail before you have been sentenced here, unless you are how is it the English word? Unless you are a danger to society, like you committed murder, and or you're a flight risk, or you could destroy evidence. In all other cases, you can remain in your home, and that's pretty much it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is wild with the idea of just a joke or something can be.
But it's because it's hate crime. As soon as hate crime's on there, then it's treated so fucking seriously.
Are you innocent until proven guilty in the UK?
No.
Are you anywhere?
The media decide that for you, trust me.
Well, I mean, same here, but...
The media prejudiced the fuck out my trial and just didn't get in trouble for it at all. Yeah, I was in the cell, and then...
I mean, why would they get in trouble? They're the government's mouthpiece. Of course they're not going to get in trouble. They have a vested interest in these people, getting people like him and others who, from their perspective, have wrongthink. And that's like how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. So... I think it's a severe overreach, and not only that, you like imagine having to be pressured, like walking on eggshells, times 1,000 here, because you want to exercise your right to speak. And it's not like, again, if someone is truly a serious threat, of course, you have to, put them away. But a normal civilian who's joking, like, okay, we can argue that the joke is like distasteful, and that's fair. But here's the thing. When we do things, well, not we, but like when governments do things like this, or even people say like, oh, you're XYZ and it's a super, like a PDF file or whatever it may be, and people just throw these words around, these accusations around, but words start to lose meaning. It just like actual cases kind of get dismissed, or overall the sentiment is like a desensitized feeling from the general populace, because these words keep being thrown around. Like,
Yeah,
let's get the real criminals. Like, they won't even bother to get real criminals that are coming into the country, destroying everything, and basically forcing people out. It's insane.
They just ignore them. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's dangerous to go after people that committed violent crimes, you know, people who stabbed, people who raped, people who murdered. It's much easier to go and arrest someone who made a spicy
A
video
stupid
online.
joke or something, yeah. And it's upsetting because it's like, how much in taxes do you, like, if you guys are from the UK, I'm assuming you pay like a lot of taxes. It's ridiculous. But yeah,
during the night,
I genuinely feel really bad for this guy and what he went through. Like, again, I don't necessarily agree with the joke, but you know, I think the reaction is just, it was unnecessary in the government part and journalists.
And I think it was pretty funny because even from a neutral point of view, he isn't someone who hates the Jews because he was married to a Jewish woman. If he hated them, he wouldn't have married a Jewish woman.
I mean, yeah, and he doesn't seem like a hateful guy. I mean, it seems like he's made some pretty bad decisions in the past, but I mean, I don't think they were that grave, or like the punishment just didn't fit the crime, in my opinion. Yeah. So
I was like trying to sleep.
That's true.
And I just heard like screaming coming from out in the hall.
Stop! Hold on. There's a quick.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna skip over the ad because I'm very invested in the story.
Officers with this guy in a Superman carry, like he was like tied up like fucking like sushi, and they were dragging him down the hall, and he's screaming and kicking and thrashing, and then they lobbed him in the cell and obviously untied the shit, and then just backed out and slammed the door.
With you?
No.
Oh, I was like, Jesus.
I would have been like that. You're not bringing him in here with me. Like, fuck off. Well, man, but he was in the cell that was next door to mine, and the entire night he is like punching the wall, screaming, like kicking the door. He was shouting stuff like, I've ruined my life, and I'm hitting the door going, shut the fuck up, and there's other prisoners all screaming it as well. Eventually he just ran out of steam and he like went to sleep, and the next morning when we were getting pulled out our cells to get transported to court, I was like, hey, who was that fucking roaster you put in the cell like next to me last night? And then the screw just went, oh, he killed his friend.
Ooh.
And then he's like, yeah, he stabbed him. And I,
dude, what is this story, bro? Holy moly, what?
Yeah. Sorry for the I didn't remember that bit, so I'm sorry for the bad language. But yeah, he basically was put in jail with a murderer. I did remember that he was put in jail with a murderer, but not someone who killed a friend of his. Yeah.
Wow, this just gets more intense.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, oh,
what's worse from the UK perspective, killing someone or saying a no word?
I think a no word at this point.
Yeah,
Sheesh, bro.
of course, everyone knows it.
okay, well, I'm making friends because I was threatening to kick his head in if he didn't shut up, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
So if let me get this right real quick. Hold on. You made a funny meme.
Yeah.
And you're next to someone who committed premeditated murder.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Clearly, he's the criminal. He's the one who did the. He did the ending of life. He's the one who did it. It's just worse. What he did was a million times worse, Chad. He destroyed all the villages. He destroyed all the people. It was him, not the guy who was sitting next to him. No,
please understand. The other guy killed someone, yes, but he did not offend them.
Yeah, at least he didn't offend them. You know, like it's totally fine. Like, what kind of backwards logic do you have to have in life for that to like happen? Dude, I am just blown away by the mindset that some people have had lately. God have mercy, please. Have mercy on these people, because the cognitive dissonance is just, it's making me lose my last brain cell. And I feel like I've lost it a million times already in the last like 2 weeks. But I think this might actually take the cake on what makes me lose my last brain cell. Lord, have mercy.
Sorry. Now
Yeah.
that we're on the right path.
Welcome to Scotland. But basically,
welcome to Scotland, where you get destroyed for wrong thing. Here you go. Good luck. Have fun. Hasta la vista.
we all get taken out. We're all handcuffed. We're all ankle cuffed as well. And then we're getting led out to the prisoner transport truck. We're getting put into our little cubicles inside the truck. And while I'm sitting handcuffed to the floor of the truck. And I see a friend of mine like coming onto the truck. I'm not going to say his name. And I was like, "Oh, how you doing?" And he's feeling like, "Oh, what's happening?" And he's like, "What they get you for?" And he was like, "Quiet, and I'll tell you in a minute." And then we were sitting, he was in the cubicle just next to mine, and we were shouting through the vents, like talking to each other. And he says that allegedly he opened someone's face with a meat cleaver.
Holy smokes!
That's intense. That's very intense.
Wow. Ooh, wow.
And the guy needed something like 87 stitches or something like that. And then I didn't have to ask him if he'd done it. I know he did.
Okay, so
yeah,
Allegedly.
I think I would have been quick in my boots there. I don't want to go to jail, man. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Jail is probably terrible, not in and of itself, but for the company, you know.
I mean, yeah, it's like you did the worst thing you possibly could, and here you are. But obviously, in reality, chat, we know that he didn't. But these crazy laws and everything, just I'm like embarrassed for them, bro. I'm absolutely embarrassed for them. The UK, just absolute garbage show, man.
Yeah. Let me get this straight again.
Oh no, he's already out.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. You had ag assault, aggravated assault.
Don't you
left of you?
Cutting someone with a cleaver is it's totally okay. It's not as bad as insulting. As teaching your dog to do the Nazi salute, obviously.
And you had premeditated murder to the right of you.
Yeah.
And you did a meme.
He taught a dog a trick.
Oh, okay.
I offended people, which is worse.
Yeah.
I offended people.
Yeah, don't do that.
That feeling, though, I would have been... I can't explain it. I would have felt like I was going crazy. Like, how the fuck am I here right now? This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real.
That was, I guess, like, there's been times that it wasn't my first rodeo. I've been arrested a bunch of times, like, before.
I see. He's done many fun things in his life already.
Yes. When he was younger, he used to drink a lot and get into fights, and that is why he got arrested more than once.
Goodness gracious.
Ever for thought crimes?
It's always never for thought crimes. It's always
Tom Cruise showing up.
It's always been for like fighting, like
Nazi symbols.
Yep.
Zooms in on the pug.
He used to be a communist.
Pepe's, like Groipers, like that. Yeah. No, but it was like there's been times where like I've been arrested. I've got into a fight outside of a bar, and the police arrest me, and I'm like, yeah, fair.
Look, I know what's coming. Just take me down to the station, boss. I'm going. I'm not gonna resist. I know the drill. I can imagine it right there, bro. He's just like, look of like, sort of like half defeated, sort of like, can we just get this over with? I know what you're gonna do. Just take me down to the slammer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so funny,
the funniest bit is that people accused him of being a Nazi, and he had, I don't know if he still has it, he had a giant hammer and sickle tattoo on his chest. So that was hilarious back then, because when people called him a Nazi, and if you watch this channel like 10 years ago, you could see pretty clearly that, if anything, he was communist, not a Nazi.
Bruh.
Yeah, I go quietly. I go in guilty. Yeah, I did it. Like, it's just those times when I understand it, I'm like, okay, I beat a guy up. Yeah, okay, I'm getting arrested, and I'm chill with it. Like, I've never had any problems unless the officer's cheeky. But basically, this time I was sitting here going like, nah, this is I didn't do shit. Like, why am I being arrested for this? And it was just like way over the top. Like, because usually they just process you and let you out the next morning when you've sobered up. Like, that's it. You'll get a fine in the post.
like you're saying, you've been in a bar fight before. They process you out. You're done.
Yeah, and that was it. You get a fine. There's no enough time in the courts to prosecute every single fight that happens in Scotland. It just can't be done.
Well, you got to tell the story after you.
I mean, with the amount of people that they probably have, I mean, I don't think any system wants, like, especially for like petty crimes, like it's like, you know, at least here, you know, you'll pay a fee, maybe you'll get like a misdemeanor or whatever. Obviously repeated offenses, that's when it gets a little crazy, but
yes, pretty much.
Whilst I still can't believe they went after him for some no words, bro. Like, there are people who do way worse things on the extra and then they get away with. I'm just so tired of this. Like, chat, I know that you can't chat most of you, but like,
there are people who do a lot worse and get away with it. And I think I even sent you some videos, but yeah, like for example, the grooming gangs that have been.
Watch out with what words you use on stream. Just wanted to let you know, not because I don't want you to talk, but if you can sort of reword it, smile.
No, I didn't understand. Sorry.
No, like just being careful with terminology. Just for today. Yeah. Sorry. No, you can continue though. You don't have to stop. You can go ahead.
No. I was just saying that basically there have been quote unquote grooming gangs operating pretty much without being stopped for close to 40 years. And the police knew and didn't do anything because they feared being called racist. And Count Dankula was arrested for saying no words.
Yeah.
You talked to your buddy who allegedly hit somebody in the face with a cleaver about the guy who you were booked up with.
Well, this is we all get put into the holding cell underneath the courthouse, ready to go up and see the judge. And so there's like, I think there was about like 12 of us like in this holding cell. And a few of them weren't talking because you could tell they were going through withdrawal and everything. They're in the corner like shaking and jittering and everything, so we just didn't really talk to them.
Train Spotting is a documentary.
Yeah, exactly. But they were going around the room going, what did you do? And then there was guys that were in for like violating their probation, and one guy got caught with like 300 Valium tablets. Another guy got caught growing weed and everything. And then it got to my friend, and he says allegedly I cut somebody's face open with a meat cleaver. Then it got to me, and I made a meme. I was like, of making my girlfriend's pug do a Nazi salute, and like 3 of the guys in there went, "That was you!" and they all seen it, and they were, and like these were guys that were like seasoned criminals, and they were like shocked. They were like, "You got arrested for that?" And I'm like, I went, "Well, obviously, I'm here with you," and just, like.
I can't believe it, bro. It's insane.
Yeah.
In the cell, and then there was a kid, he looked about like 21 or something like that, and the whole time, like, he's obviously never been arrested before, so he's sitting on the floor in the corner with his like legs crossed back against the wall, like kind of nervous, and so everyone turned and looked at him because it was his turn, and he just went, see if it's your first offense, like what will happen? And we were like, I chewed out by the judge, like a fine, like whatever, like they'll probably just take you up to give you a fright and everything. And then that's when we said, that's when we said, oh, it depends, what did you do? And then he went, oh, I got caught with a kilo of coke.
I mean, that sounds more grave if you ask me than no words.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much. A kilo of coke is
that's not a game. That's for real, man.
Yeah. Probably was a drug dealer, I suppose.
So tired of people, bro.
Everyone bust out laughing, and we all went, "No, you're fucked. You are fucked. Like, you are getting to." We were like, "What's that, 7 minimum?" And when we were all laughing, you just see the kid's face like go white, and he just like stares at the floor, and we were like, "Well, maybe not. You know, like, if you've got a really good lawyer." But we were all looking at each other, going, he's fucked. But ended up, we were in there for like hours, and I ended up getting pulled out to like my public defender guy, and this was actually quite funny. I have to hand it to him. And I sat down across from him, like through the glass and all that shit, and he was just like 2 seconds just while he'd done some paperwork, and then I sat there just in silence for like a minute, and then when he was finished, he looked up at me and went, "Shalom." And I'm immediately like that, and he went, "I'm not Jewish, don't worry." And then I was like, "That was quite funny." Actually, I shot
Well, that
myself
explains where my change went.
Yeah, exactly. You're here for money, of course. But ended up, he was like,
Connor dying over there. Mullet, sunglasses, and shirt.
But he went, "I'm just going to go up and talk to the judge, and I'm going to get you PF lib," which just means Procurator Fiscal Liberation. He's going to go up and go, "Look, here's what he did, just fucking let him go and send him his letter." So he went up, spoke to the judge, and I'm sitting in the room with a bunch of guys who are looking at like 7 years and 8 years and everything, and then the guard came in and went, "Mark Macon, PF lib." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I got up all happy, and all the other guys were kind of like, "Fucking dick." Man, because I just got to go home, and I was like, "Bye, guys," and just left.
His response, like his attitude towards this. I mean, at least he took it like a champ, man. I don't think I could. I need a crumb of whatever courage he had in his mind, bro. My gosh, what a king. What a king, this guy.
And then I get sent home.
You could have done a really funny buy.
I could. Fuck! That's really going to annoy me now. Fuck! Oh, that's like when you're having an argument with someone, and on the drive home you're like, "Oh fuck, that's what I should have said."
Taking a shower.
That was one, but 10 years later.
No, tell the story as if you did that.
I did do that.
He definitely did that.
Actually, yeah, totally.
And when I left,
and the whole jail clapped.
I like this story way better.
No, but
Hardened criminals tearing up. They changed their lives that day.
Obama was there. Like, oh no, but I ended up. I got sent home, and then I just had to sort of like wait for my court date. And they started doing really, really sketchy stuff. Right off the bat, really sketchy stuff. Basically, my girlfriend at the time got sent a letter from the prosecutor.
The government, right?
This is the prosecutor's office and the police. They sent her a letter basically saying, "Hey, you're going to appear as a witness against him in court. If you don't, you'll be arrested." Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know what these guys can even like do at this point. Like, what do you do against that? Lord have mercy.
Pretty much nothing. You had to go through with it,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly. And he fought it up until the European Human Rights Commission, hoping that, the European Human Rights Court, hoping that somehow he could avoid the... But I'll let him finish because it is his story.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What?
It was. They worded it in a very clever way where they weren't outright saying that, because I immediately gave it to my lawyer and he read it and he went, "Fucking clever bastards." he's like, they are saying that without saying it. Like,
she didn't have the option to just not appear as a witness?
She had to appear. She had to appear.
How?
But then after that, I was broke. I had no money. Like, I had no money or anything. So I applied for legal aid. And this is the thing that was this was hilarious, right? We were living together, so we had a joint bank account for the bills, right? So basically, we were then considered financially linked. And she had a lot of money from an inheritance that she got from a family member, but it came with like the caveat of, this is to be used for a deposit for a house. You're not allowed to use this money for everything else. That was the condition of the will, which is fair. But they says, because you're financially linked and she has all of that money, you're not eligible for legal aid. Fuck.
Wow. Oh my god. He's not okay. That money isn't even his. They can't even use it for anything anyway if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Dude, there's just something so wrong with this freaking government, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand how vile and evil like you want. This is not fair by any freaking means. How is this fair? This is not fair at all. No fair trial. Just thrown in because of the words. And look, I'm not saying that she should have divorced him. I can understand why she might have felt pressured to, but no, like, I don't know. I feel like she should have stood by him, his ex-wife. Like, that's just so sad, man.
She did stay by him for quite a few years, actually. He only left him after they had children. So way after his whole court situation got resolved. But, you know, I can understand that she couldn't deal with the fame any longer.
Yeah.
And she didn't want the fame. She didn't start dating a famous person after all. He just became famous. And I can understand that. Like, she didn't want to date someone who was well known, someone who, wherever they went, caused a lot of commotion. So yeah.
Lord have mercy, man. All right, dude, it's just I still don't quite understand like how. Well, I guess I mean at the end of the day, the forces of evil do anything to bring anyone down, but it takes me aback so much that they go this far. Ridiculous.
And I had no money, I had no savings, nothing. And I was like, I explained to them, I went, that's not my money, that's my girlfriend's money. We're not married. And they were,
yeah, and like legally, there's no tie for him anyway. He's not part of the will. The will is very specific. So I would think in this case, they'd have some form of exception for him when it comes to that.
But they didn't.
Yeah, they were like, oh no, he's got a bunch of gold hidden in Argentina and stuff like that. Like, yeah, bunch of fine art and
just waiting for it,
heading all over the place. Yeah,
exported it all to Switzerland.
He loves shoes. He had a big pile of shoes and
eyeglasses,
gold teeth. Yeah, the works.
So to paint a picture where you're at, you're like zero money for defense.
Literally broke as fuck.
I don't know how he got through it, but by the grace of God, man, by the grace of God. Thank you, C. Thomas, for the $2 super chat. They were desperate to make an example of him.
Yeah.
That's usually the case, to be honest. It really is that they want to make an example of people. And unfortunately, the timing was just perfect for them and terrible for him. I feel really, really bad for him, but I'm just glad at the end of the day he got through it. Mac and Cheese, thank you for resubscribing. Appreciate you.
Not only did he get through it, I think he's in a much better position now than he was 10 years ago.
Yeah, but 10 years of suffering, like 5 to 10 years of suffering, you know, especially during that very volatile time. I can't imagine.
It's hard.
Yeah.
No money whatsoever. I wasn't making anything on YouTube because everything blew up. YouTube immediately demonetized my channel, which they do during controversy like that. So I had like zero income during that period.
At least you got some laughs.
Yeah,
those are great for the bills.
Yeah. I was gonna say can't pay rent.
Yeah, I can't pay rent with the laughs, man. But if you let it drown you, that's like, you know, when you lose, when they've won, right? When they've officially won, is when you've given up like all hope and they continue to beat down on you. And you just have to show them like, yeah, no matter what you may do to me, I'm gonna keep up with the fighting spirit, gonna trust in God, you know, as a Christian, and keep pushing forward, because the best way to beat these people at their game is to show them that no matter what they do to you, they can't win. They can't win over your spirit. They can win legally, they can take your money, they can take everything away, but if you're still smiling or still pushing through at the end, and they haven't broken your spirit,
they lost.
You know, they lost. They pretty much lost.
They can only win if we let them.
So I don't know, Mr. Landlord, but do you want to hear a good joke?
Some people fucking hate it.
Help, I'm stuck in the dryer. So at this point, you're worrying about your upcoming court case, right?
Yeah.
And you have no money for any kind of defense.
No, none at all. But it was just annoying because they went, like, the government basically decided, we're deciding that you're not close enough that we can force her to appear as a witness against you, but we're also deciding that you are close enough where you also don't get any money. Yeah, so that was what I had to deal with.
Man, you got the government dick.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
How far out was the like the trial
It
from
took
when you were
seven months before my first appearance, I think. And during that time, I did do a GoFundMe, to fund my initial costs for going through the trial. And we actually managed to achieve our target, which was actually really, really good. I owe a lot of people a lot of beers. But yeah, I do that. In fact, I don't know if I should say this on camera, but see anybody that comes up to me at an event and goes, I donated to your thing, I'm like, you get a beer. And I buy them a beer because it's my way of paying it back. But now that I've said that, I'm going to get so many people going, I donated.
Yeah, I donated.
Yeah. I donated 8 times. Yeah. So did all my friends.
You owe me more than a beer.
Yeah.
Show a receipt.
Was it Reddit people that helped a lot with like raising the money for the events?
It was a mixture of everyone. That was the thing that was weird. Is like there was even some people as well. And this is I will always consider this the fairest opinion of like what happened to me, where people said, I didn't like the joke. I thought the joke was offensive. I thought he was a bit of a piece of shit for making that joke. I don't like him. I don't like the joke.
See, and that's a reasonable response to have. Is like, okay, I didn't like your joke. It was distasteful. You know, you probably shouldn't do it again. It was stupid. Like, okay, yeah, because we can admit it was stupid. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't, but to go as far as the government did and these journalists, that this is like, if we're gonna start with people like him who are going through stuff like this or saying stuff like this, I mean, 10 years later, man, you know, we're in a much worse spot. It set a precedent for the things that these people can get away with, and it's ridiculous, honestly. And it's only gonna get worse. I tell people all the time, this isn't gonna get better, guys. I wish it could get better, but it's just not.
It can get better, but we will have to fight for it. It will not get better on its own.
I think I think regardless of whether you fight or not, it's not gonna get better. But as a Christian, the hope is in Christ. At the end of the day, like, sure, some things can maybe get better, but at the end of the day, what we need to do primarily is, look, this life is terrible. It's going to get worse, but the life that comes after with Christ is going to be glorious. And that's what we need to do, because, you know, the ship is already burning. We need to get people on the lifeboat, which is Christ, on the ark, right? If we want to compare it to that.
Yes.
But he should never have been arrested and never sent to like jail and shit like that over it. That's a totally fair opinion, because I'm not asking people, I demand you find my joke funny. Man, like that's a bit, can't do that. But like, I just want people to recognise that it was a joke. And everyone, but there were some people that were trying to say I was the second coming of Hitler.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
that
2016 to 2020, 2022 was just...
Oh, it was great. Twitter was great during that time. Trump got in. Like, Twitter was like, we're done. Yeah. Man, like, you were just sitting there posting all this kinds of stuff, and then your comrades were falling all around you. Ban. This account no longer exists.
I was going to bring...
So everyone pour one out for the homies.
Before Musk bought it. I was going to bring up Justice Dankula.
Oh, that was a fun time. I should have done it recently with the recent stuff that went on. Birthright citizenship. I should have, but I'm in America, so I didn't have time to actually sit down and shit post about that.
Are you all familiar?
With my Justice Dankula bit that I did on Twitter. Right. Sure. Basically, after Roe v. Wade got overturned, right, I'd done this a few times already, but none of them took off quite like it. Is I would change my profile so that I looked like something else. I've pretended to be a member of the royal family. I've pretended to be a Taliban insurgent, and
Bro, what the heck? Hey, yo. No way, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
This guy's crazy. Someone put the screws back in. They're a little too loose now. How does donut operator get swatted when he has a bubble area? That is a good question. I'm not sure. I don't know, man.
What did this guy say?
How does donut operator get swatted when he's a public figure and already had his talk with the department? I mean, that's the thing. Like, even if someone is a public figure, you know, the government or the police, I don't think they're gonna like take any chances. So that's something to maybe keep in mind when it comes to this.
Because keep this in mind, like, you may be famous, and this might sound stupid, but the fact that maybe someone already swatted you, and you could use that as a shield for doing illegal stuff. For example, for starting selling drugs from your house, because you say, yeah, I've been swatted in the past, my local police department know that I have some crazy stalker that swatted me, so they will never send someone for another SWAT call because they know that the such and such was called because of a stalker. And yeah, they don't take chances because of it, because there is a chance that someone actually might do that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I see during the America pullout, I changed to a Taliban insurgent, but I used Photoshop where it's my face, but it looks legit. I changed my profile to just like random Arabic, like fucking like letters. I ended every tweet with alhamdulillah and everything, right? And everyone was raging about the America pullout, and I was saying, I was posting shit going, thanks for all the new M-Raps, and everything, and I was Photoshop me with my new M-Rap, and like there was people, like a lot of Americans were getting fucking furious, but like my American followers were going, no, don't, that's Count Dankula.
He's hilarious.
He's great. I love him. I'm gonna go sub to him right after this stream is over because this is gold. This guy is freaking comedy gold, man. I love him. He's like, don't tell me what it's me.
I told you. I told you. I've been following him for 10 years, and as I told you, I very much like the fact that after he became a dad, he found religion. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Shut the fuck up. So, but the one that really took off was when Roe v. Wade got overturned. I changed my profile picture to a Photoshop of me as a Supreme Court Justice, and I changed my name to Justice Dankula. But I started seeing...
I love that. Justice Dankula. I mean,
yes,
he probably would do a better job at running his own trial than the actual judges in his...
Adcthimus Peasant 3059
he took the picture of... Supreme Justice Robert and photoshopped his face onto the body of Justice Robert, Chief Justice Robert, and you could tell that it was a Photoshop, but it was very well done. So a lot of people fell for it, and yeah, it was very funny. It was very fun.
Seriously posting it first, right? And I posted underneath Biden's tweet, and Biden was whinging about it, obviously. Well, sorry, no, whoever was running Biden's Twitter account was whinging about
the
it.
corpse of Biden.
Yeah, and I fucking Five Nights at Freddy's as an entire fucking, not Five Nights at Freddy's, what's it? Ferris Bueller's, what's the name of the one where they played the corpse around?
Oh, fuck.
Pretending he's alive.
Yeah,
That's right. Your friends can't...
Where it's like, it wasn't fun, it's a Freddy's, man.
An actual Supreme Court justice, and someone even posted a Google graph like showing like Justice Dankula searches, just going woo like that. Like people had to check. People were checking to see, like, so everyone's bitching about a Supreme Court decision, can't even name a single one of the Supreme Court justices, and so loads of people thought I genuinely was a Supreme Court justice, and I started retweeting people and just taking the piss out of every single one of them. Like, well, I was like, damn, it's all hoes versus mad up in here and everything, right? And then everyone was like, how could you do this to women? And I went, how can you not just shut your legs? And everyone was like,
dude, I mean, that's facts. Wait, Proto, I know you were here like yesterday or the day before, I forgot. Oh no, I was watching a Caleb Hammer video with Gabe, and bro, the guy on the show, I don't think we finished the episode, but the guy married, I think, like a stripper or something. And I'm just like, dude, both of you are degenerates. It's like insane. I mean, look, sure, we can maybe say it more lovingly, right? You know, separately. But it's like facts. Like nowadays, people just don't do that. It's like you expect people who still have some, you know, mode of decorum to not say anything. Like that's part of the reason we're, you know, spiraling into these messes, man. No one has like any control. Like I know I struggle like a lot, but some people just go off the edge like crazy, man. It's wild.
It is. And the worst thing is that in the current cultural zeitgeist, it is basically, yeah, if you consent, everything is fine.
Yeah.
Which
it's not.
Yeah.
It's like Offkai, for example. They posted either yesterday, I think, or today or whatever, about Fansly sponsoring them. And then like when you go to scan the QR codes at like Offkai, it pops up with all these different VTubers, right? These anyway, who are doing all this like, yeah, basically at this point, to keep it relatively PG-13. And I just baffled, bro, just freaking baffled that they would accept stuff like that. And it's like, oh no, it's just fine, like, you know, it's fine that we do this, like, you don't have to worry, you know, about it, like, it's not anything bad. And it's like, well, why is it becoming all of a sudden acceptable? Look, I think all of us know that these, you know, it's one of the oldest professions in the book. We know this. That doesn't mean we want it to become normalized or celebrated. There's a reason why these things are kept on the low, on the hush. It's a taboo, and it should be. And it's not right. It's destructive. But not like we're, V-stitutes at this point. And look, I kind of want to react on that situation, maybe on Sunday, kind of talk about it. But on the whole Offguide thing, that's insane. Dude, I'm just so much, man. Like, and then on top of that, there's a VTuber who's both a mother to, like, I think relatively young or teenage children and married. Like, what are we doing anymore? Look, I'm not saying that VTubing or anime doesn't have like degenerate stuff, but like it's kept separate for the most part because we want to keep it away from children. And then the parents who, like, I think the parents are even just as bad as the people in Offkai who accepted and set this up. You know, you got to keep your kids away from that stuff, man. It's so bad. So like when, you know, Dankula here is saying this, like, I totally agree with him, man. It just makes my blood boil.
Absolutely. And the issue is that, as we were saying before, if society normalizes these things, you get to a point where, everyone is saying, no, but there is nothing wrong because we consented. And then when you say, okay, can you consent to being killed?
Yeah. Then they're going to quickly tell you no. But yeah, let's continue the video here. I'm going to watch up to about the hour mark, and then I'm going to kind of just drop off. My stomach is bothering me a little. So just going to watch the next like 9 minutes. So let's finish strong, friends.
Women are entitled to healthcare, and I went, have you tried not being a whore? I'm like,
yeah.
And it's like,
yeah. The answer is
no, they haven't.
I was like, babies are entitled to life, you know, and just so basically,
dude, this guy's just based. Heck yeah, they are entitled to life. I love this guy.
Yeah.
Where do I sign up to show some support? Where? I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, like, that is so true. And honestly, I'm sure the UK's government doesn't like the fact that he said something so freaking based, man. Wow. Just knocked it out of their freaking park.
They're gonna arrest him again.
Catatonic said that donut operator just got swatted again yesterday. Wow. Okay, that's what Mystic was responding to. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Insane, dude. Insane.
People genuinely believed that I was the Supreme Court Justice.
It was just his face photoshopped with like judge's robes on, and everybody was like, "Yep, I remember electing that guy."
People leaned into it. See how the photo of them all together? People were like expertly photoshopping me into the pictures and posting them around.
I hate Justice Dankula so much. Ever since he hit office. Oh,
I know. I'm terrible. Oh. Absolutely terrible. Yeah.
You're method acting for Twitter.
It was great. It was
Dude,
great.
That's why I love. Oh God, that's why I love you so much, man. The absurdity that people will follow anything you see on social media. It's fucking awesome.
It was just like people that just believe it though. I've even convinced people that I was a member of the royal family. I never.
How do you do that? People are so dumb, bro. I'm not even saying him like being dumb, but whoever believed that, oh my.
Well,
that's so insane.
Some people just comment on things without even taking a second to fact check, and they spew all their anger, and they don't even have any idea why they're angry. They're angry just because they think they should be angry. And that's what this whole Justice Dankula bit was trying to prove, and he proved it.
As well, I had my profile that I was like 53rd in line for the throne, and I also had Keeper of the Royal Hounds and everything. And there was some people. And the one thing is, I call myself the Duke of Cumbernauld, which is like, this bit was accidental and it worked so perfectly. Call myself the Duke of Cumbernauld because of the way Twitter's like usernames work. It came up Duke of Cum. And I was like, I didn't even mean that.
Bruh, my brain just exploded. What is my brain help? Somebody help! What is going on, man? Oh my gosh.
Perfect. Like, this is going to be great. And it was I did it when the Queen died as well. And I said, everybody say a prayer for dearest grandmama. Everyone, right? And some people on the British right unfollowed me, and they're like, we're going to set this one out, Dank. Man, because you're starting to really piss me off. And it was just funny as hell. And then I was doing, what was it? People were saying, oh, the royal family stole so much stuff from us, and like, oh, all of our stuff is in your museums. And I posted It's Always Sunny, where they're dressed as like the British Army, going like, oh, was someone's ancestors bad at war?
Oh man, this is great. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what was promised to me a million years ago.
Lately.
Oh snap, that's great.
3,000 years ago.
It was promised to me 3,000 years ago. Thank you for the 2,000 kicks, Jim Farm. Kirsha did an interview with Dank lately. Oh man, lucky gal. That's great. Heck yeah. I mean, considering that they were, something major happened to them within a similar time frame. I mean, it just makes sense. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like, we won, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Who cares? I know, man, but it was like, they're here. If you wanted to sell it to us for some glass beads, that's your fucking man, like fucking. I was
killing boomers. Boomers don't know you're joking.
Yeah,
that's so amazing.
I'm sorry, I think you conned us. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't care if you're a full-on ooga booga caveman. Like, if you signed away half a fucking continent for some glass beads, that is on fucking you, right?
I mean, you have to be super dumb. Like, you have to be a level of stupid for that to happen. Oh my gosh. This is great. I'm so glad we watched up to this point. This is excellent. This is top tier.
Anyone that lives in a cave could know that is a fucking bad deal. What the fuck are you thinking?
That's such a true statement. Like, I want all this for.
Shuggy thing. I've had that argument before.
And it was so dumb. I was like, oh, they were. No, I'm sorry. That's dumb. Like, people knew trade back then.
Yes.
I'll trade you 2 fish.
We don't know nothing now. That's for sure. Lord have mercy.
For like 3 goats?
Yes.
No, that's a bad deal.
I've had that argument about the fucking the thing that comes up in America all the time with Native Americans is like they didn't understand the concept of land ownership. Fucking.
I think they did, even if it wasn't, let's say, in the most civilized, convoluted way that us Westerners had. I am pretty sure that they, ended each other's lives over territory and other things.
They did, in fact, war with each other. And if you just take, for example, the Iroquois, the Iroquois Confederation, they had tribes within the Confederation whose sole reason to be in the Confederation was to basically act as guardians and protector against other Indians, quote unquote. So yeah, they were having wars, and the wars they were having were, of course, for money, for slaves, and for land.
Finders keepers, losers weepers. You're right, chat. You're right, Kick Chat. Yep. I agree with you. Yep. You guys are crazy.
Wolves understand this is my shit and that's your shit. Dude, they spent tens of thousands of years fighting with each other. They understand
over nothing apparently. They didn't even understand that.
They didn't understand the concept of fucking.
They were just massacring each other for the love of the game.
Yeah, of course.
They were
Look, sometimes it
just
was
love
for
stealing.
sport, sometimes it was to grow, you know?
Yeah. Maybe they just needed the experience points. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. They were on a quest, man. It was a long quest. Oh, Lord have mercy, dude. All right. We've got about 5 more minutes, so let's power through, my friends. Let's power through.
Reward is for whatever reason.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
No worries. Cheers.
He's like, oh, yeah.
What were we even talking about there? Fuck.
Oh, it was everything. We
yeah.
did go over the Mr. Beast playing because of the drug, the 1 kilo guy, and then finding out how much that kid brought on
Yeah, holy fuck.
to the. I actually.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Damn it. It was $3.6 million worth of.
I apparently didn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he had no idea.
They snuck that.
How many? Go on,
Alright, so
let's have an estimate of that's about 60
to
packages,
preface
maybe,
this,
probably
be
more.
like, a dude got a jet from
Mr. Beast.
Mr.
giveaway
Beast. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was everyone had to put a hand on it, and then the last person to remove their hand wins the jet.
Yeah.
I believe that was the Mr. Beast challenge. And then he won it, and then
I guess he got caught with a bunch of fucking dope. I haven't read up much the past couple months, but old boy he said he didn't know what was on there.
and
I think.
they said, oh, he had no wrongdoing in it. He didn't know.
Yeah, they got stopped at customs with what appears to be about 1,200 kilos of something.
I mean, $3.6 million. So yeah, probably.
Damn, you got a lot of check on. Like, fucking. Like, how do you not notice that? It's like piles and piles of.
I know.
Like, that's like,
private
it's even the
plane.
stereotype brick o' cocaine. That's what they look like. Apparently, he
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, literally, there's so much cocaine that the entire jet was going slower. You know, probably knew, but yeah. You know, if I were him, I would have said, no, it's Mr. Beast that planted it.
Dude, that would have been so funny, man. Oh my gosh. I love this so much.
Fucking notice.
Just black wrapped like that. I'm like, huh. Yeah, you're good. Just keep bringing them
Oh,
on.
you wrap your.
Keep bringing it in, man. I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn and an oil baron prince who's ready to give you $1 million if you just sign here on the dotted line.
Package and duct tape.
Man, you guys love creating. That's wild.
He's really worried he's going to shit his pants, so he packs 37,000 pairs of underwear.
He's really safe.
What if I have diarrhea every day, 5 times a day?
You will die. Maybe that is the answer to life's problems. Gone. Oh man.
Just in case. Now,
That's a
the one
horrible
story
way
we
to go,
stopped
but-
Edgar Wright with, based off of it. Hot Fuzz is actually based off of a
Hot
real
Fuzz,
study.
yeah. Hot Fuzz is one of my favorite movies, so we brought that, or I brought it up at lunch.
I have no idea what Hot Fuzz is. I'm gonna be really honest.
Fuzz?
No, I don't know.
It's a movie. I think I saw it once. It was a comedy film, if I remember correctly. But I don't remember much about it, to be honest. Let me just double check. Yeah, it was a comedy movie. Oh, it was the one where they went to this farmer in Britain that he had a collection of a huge lot of guns, and they received the tip about the guns that he had, and then they find that he had a mine as well, like a naval mine. Yeah, I remember that scene. It was very funny.
So something else to add to my list of things to watch. I got it.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
They go basically to arrest this guy, and they find that he had this sea mine, and they see the sea mine. He says, it doesn't work anymore, I think. And after that, he shows a shovel against the sea mine, like really hard.
Yeah.
And the whole police department are scared as fuck. They run away. They take over because they expect that the mine is going to blow. and doesn't. So it was very funny.
Bro,
Because you
that's
see them duck for cover, and after a while they emerge and was like, oh, so it was actually decommissioned.
that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
The scene where they're like translating like Northern English farmer speak back to regular English. And then you said, that's based on a true story, right? And I went, wait, save that.
Yeah.
And I was like, do share.
I don't know the full details because it did happen a while ago. Basically, there was a farmer who was just living out in the boonies, and he was like a massive gun enthusiast, and he had shit tons of guns. Now, guns, very, very illegal in Britain. Like, because we
Absolute. Look, all I have to say is if you come to America and you go to an actual good state, you'll get your 2A rights, and it's worth fighting for. It's time to come over.
Yeah, hopefully.
Accept your truth.
had a mass shooting in Dunblane, which was in Scotland, and they went, oh, let's just ban all the guns, and everybody was fine with that. And now,
Australia
about 20-something years later, we have no fucking human rights. But anyway, like none at all. And everyone, what we're going to do, write a fucking letter?
Oh, a heated letter.
Yeah, but I'm going to use all caps.
Should have came on a boat from
use my
Somalia.
red pen. It's like,
3 exclamation points.
the UN.
Dude, that sounded so sus and fruity, bro. What the heck? Look, you gotta do what you gotta do, eh? That's all I know.
UN response, we're really mad. We're really upset you keep killing kids. If you keep doing that, we're going to turn up with our blue helmets and watch. But basically
They're basically gonna sit there and do nothing as they have, the past 5 to 10 years. That's all, chat. They're just gonna sit there and do nothing. They'll continue to take your tax dollars and, make tens of thousands and millions and bazillions off your taxes, but it's fine. They're just gonna sit there. It's all good.
Not only that, if you try, for example, to repair the holes in the road by yourself, you're gonna get arrested.
So stupid, man. This is just tyrannical, man. This is modern day tyranny, and people are fine with it.
Yeah.
And no
I'm
fight,
not even
nothing,
kidding
no. Nothing.
because it did happen. Like I remember Dankula talking about this of a guy in Scotland that went and repaired the road near his house with his own money because the local city council wouldn't find the money to repair it. He got fined for it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The city council billed him the cost for removing the repairs that he had made to the road and to repave it again.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My brain is gonna need to be flushed after this because, oh my goodness, this is so stupid. Oh man.
Yeah, because
the guy was like,
he didn't go to the proper procedures,
Proper procedures, yeah. 10 million years of paperwork, and then we'll let the criminals go in 2 seconds. It's fine. It's fine.
Of course.
It's all good. Yeah, we're good.
He had guns for like World War II. He had a bunch of different things. I believe he had mortars and everything in there.
Did he actually have a submarine mine?
They didn't have the mine. I don't think he had the mine. And basically, it just got to the point where the police found out about it, turned up, and it was like a barn, wall to wall, just packed with firearms, like just hundreds and hundreds.
Look, whoever this is, all I have to say is you're based, and I feel so bad for what I'm probably about to hear, that they raided the guy, they took his stuff and all that. Oh my goodness, King, no, they took your guts. What a violation. What a violation of rights, man.
Absolutely.
Crazy how people can encroach on your rights like that. And look, I can understand that guns can be dangerous, but criminals will find a way to get them illegally anyway. So why not arm your people against those people? Like, obviously, if someone goes to commit a crime, you put them in jail, but like the average day person trying to protect themselves is not a problem, man. It's insane.
Yeah.
I do think I'm gonna end it here though, and just kind of like final thoughts, like from both of us. I think that, and I've seen this guy before in like thumbnails and stuff. I just didn't know like really who he was. And after today, I am sold on like subscribing to his channel and go follow him across the social media because wow, his story is insane. And the fact that he, has come to Christ, he's, Orthodox, that's like, there's just so many things being hit here for me that I have no doubt that this is someone I'm going to enjoy watching. I don't know if I'll do reacts of his stuff on the channel, but at least like for me personally, guys, this was a great choice. So thank you, Proda, for bringing him up. I think he's going to be a new favorite of mine for sure.
Thank you very much. And I greatly appreciate it. He has been one of my favorite YouTubers for the past 10 years. I do hope to be able to collab with him. In fact, I know someone who is friends with him, and I probably will reach out to them. Maybe, if they are interested, we could organize something, but let's see. I will hopefully have you watch that video that he made on the Theotokos.
Nice.
And yeah, that would be interesting to talk about or react. What do you say?
I mean, I'd be down for that. I think that would be really cool. Yeah,
right.
so that's great. All right, well, thank you, Proda. I'm just gonna say bye to chat real quick, but it was fun reacting with you, and hope that we can do it again soon. God bless you, brother, and sleep well.
God bless you. God bless you.
Take care. Bye bye.